Hello, this isn't crochet, but I had an idea to make some more cards. I wanted them to be fantasy and kind of a different type of humor, not that super warm, cozy holiday vibes. So this is the anti-holiday dragon, and on the inside it says another year of holidays that drag on. So I have this green one and I have this blue one with some Christmas lights. I found some really lovely tutorials on how to draw a dragon, and then on also the watercolor for the holiday lights. So that was really cool. I thought I was gonna make like 5 of these, but I kind of petered out, and I like not pushing it. Like creativity, you need to really preserve that energy and go with the flow, and hopefully that there aren't a ton of these will make them more appealing to people to purchase. I really like the color scheme here. He reminds me of the Grinch, and then the Grinch's mountain. So it's kind of cool. I was gonna try and do like a consumerism dragon about how they're really happy for this season and they're kind of greedy about their hoard of treasure growing, but I couldn't figure out a good phrase. So I just went with the same saying for both of these. My prototype, let's go over here and not see how messy everything is. My prototype was this guy. He's got a lot shorter face. I like how the clouds turned out. He's really big. I'm gonna see if he'll fit in one of those protective sleeves, and he won't have an envelope, and I have to try and make this look nice and pretty. I don't see any point of holding on to this forever. There's no one in my personal life that I think would love this. The market that, or the consumer that I think this is good for is anyone that's a nerd, and it's a great gift for a dungeon master, I think, because, you know, Dungeons and Dragons kind of speaks for itself. I was able to also do some crochet. I'm working on another dice bag while we were running errands, and I will try and remember to show you that a little later. I'm also working on setup for the display. This turquoise, I bought it off of Amazon. It was a good sale. It's really nice that it fits, and you can put all your backstock underneath. I thought just the teal was too loud, so I did find this gray at a thrift store. I think I'm gonna leave this white. It's kind of a holiday vibe, and to layer and break it up just a little bit more. Here is the anti-holiday dragon. So this was the first one that I did, and it's a custom size. There is no card with it, and this is used for cookies, and I just cut it and taped it down to fit. So we have them here. We've got seasonal, nature, and then colorful, and there's some birthday ones way in the back. So I'm gonna leave him front and center. Hopefully he will grab people's attention. This is where I have the price listed. I again debated about these, but these will take me at least half an hour. Not all of them will, but most of them will. So, you know, it's a unique, one-of-a-kind item. Let's go with that. These, I am unsure if they're gonna even be able to go out on market, because right now I sprayed them with a polyurethane to try and preserve them and protect the acrylic paint, all those things. They're still like sticky and wet to the touch, and I wouldn't really love that as a consumer. And people may put these like for Jeeps up in their windows, so I'm not sure how they're going to last. These do take a while, so they are $10 each. Let me turn this light on. Okay, there, we can see them better. So we have a mallard duck, fawn, loons, which I think are the coolest, and then Jack and Sally skeleton. I don't think I would make these anymore, even though they're cool, because there's probably copyright concerns. I do have someone interested in a Jack Skellington, and I'm going to gift it to them, but again, I don't really want to gift it if it's going to be like tacky and weird. I'm going to put a price sign right there. Otherwise, I'm sure I have something else I can fill this with if these just aren't going to be like nice. Back upstairs, I just want to have this for my online diary here, whether or not it's healthy. This is a good way for me to document what's going on in life. Okay, so this is what we were attempting to come up with for my macrame plant hanging stand, and it's absolutely unstable. So instead, they found an IV pole line that's for sale, so I won't be able to put a lot out, but I'm okay with just having two essentially out. I'm gonna take this down now, even put little booties on it, but it would just take a lot more setup. I'd have to make this a lot smaller, I think. This is what we're working with for the macrame display. I could not get the sticker off, so I crocheted it, like a little sleeve here. I'm not mad at it, but I'm gonna try a teepee design. Just aesthetically, it'd be nice if it was wood, because we have this wood over here. And I might do both. I don't know, we have some, okay, we're gonna keep going. Also, these are the mugs I got from the thrift store, washed them up. It says demo mug on the inside for the cozies, so people can see that they fit a nice variety of mugs. I have to go with no for this. It's just way too unstable. I don't understand the physics of it enough. It's just too risky. So we're gonna stick with the IV line. Okay, this is a more finalized idea. I need to put price tags on everything that doesn't have a price tag, because as a consumer, I would love things to be well labeled. It's just a good thing for me in my head, and I want that. I want an experience that I would enjoy as a shopper for the consumer that's shopping my stall. These macrame decorative hangers also work really well to hold on to your hair clips, and then I will put hair ties on the ends. My keychains are a little hidden here. I think I'm okay with that. I will need to time how long one takes, so that'll help me a lot with figuring out pricing. This is crochet plant hangers. These are all of my wonderful, I still think they're really awesome, crochet drawstring purses or pouches. Also, I think of them as a dragon scale dice bag. This large one's my favorite. Here right now is my setup for the mug cozies and the coaster setup. I have one wearing, one is modeling. These will be for people to play with. I think I might even have a dedicated sign saying, hey, try out a mug cozy, see how versatile they are. Here is where I have the ducks, which are still on the fence about if I put them up for sale or not, based on like their texture. The cards. Cards are weird. They're fun to do, but it's just weird for me as a consumer to go and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy a card. So we'll see. They're small, they're easy to store. They help give something for your consumer to look at. The ivy pole for the plant hanger bag, and I'm happy with this idea. I really like it when you fill it up with soil in your plant. It works very well. Here I have my crochet creatures. These are some of my first ones I made. I have a dragon I'm finishing and a very large kraken. Half of that kraken sale is going to go to a not-for-profit organization that trap, neuter, and releases feral cats. And then 5% of all other sales are going to go to them as well. It's motivating to me to keep creating and crafting, especially that kraken took a long time, and I want to charge a lot closer to what I should get paid to make that, but I also I understand it's hard to spend that type of money on a stuffed animal, so it'll motivate me to keep making those bigger projects, and it's going to a good cause. That was a lot of rambling. I'm just trying to get my thoughts out there. Next thing I'm working on is price tags for everything. So I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, everything has prices on it now that I can price. I also have all of these a little snippet about how it works great for hair clips. These have their own. This one's a little bit more than this one because it was just a more intricate process. These I'm waiting to put the price on because it kind of is going to be determined by my keychains. Great. Yep. Okay, I just want to go on a close-up because I don't know if you ever create something and then go back and go like, wow, I'm kind of impressed that I did that. I do have that feeling a little bit with these guys. Him too. He is so the Grinch as a dragon. It's pretty cool. I just had a thought. So I made these bookmarks. I feel they're weird to price, they're weird to sell, but for Cats Anonymous, I'm gonna have like a little coffee tin that says like, if there's nothing you want to buy but you still want to donate to Cats Anonymous, you know, you can put it in there, and with any donation you can have a bookmark. I think that's great. Let me show you, we got a better situation for the guinea pig. Hey. Whee. But this is a two-handed job, so hopefully I'll find something better for this. Kind of curious, can I do it? No, I just need it to like hook over there, you know? Got it. Okay, and then we are going, come on, puppy, puppy, to go look at the mess we have to clean up. Remember how it had been clean? Look at it again. So, yep, let's take some time and clean this up. Just checking out my repurposing of these lights. They were on the back of that black stand that I have the macrame and the keychains on. But I don't think I'm gonna use them, I'm gonna simplify. So I thought I could make my background a little more interesting. Probably more interesting than the white wall. Better. I actually really like the little lights there. They're super cute. I took down the hat planter thing, so we're just the string lights now. All right, this girl has me trained. We trained each other. She expects treats, so she'll sit up here and wait for me. All I have for her is her food, so little pellets, and she takes it so gentle. Let me find a long one here. Here you go, little ladybug. It's so bright, I'm sorry. I don't know why. There she takes it. Is she the sweetest? You're a good girl. Oh my goodness, I can't handle it. She just puts it in her little cheek pouch for later. There you go. Okay, we'll call that good. It's 10:28. This is what I had been working on when we were running errands. I'm getting done with it. I'm hoping I can get 4 rows of single crochets done before I run out, and then I just need to do the tie and then weave that in, and this will be done. It's just a monochromatic black one. Someone is gonna like that. And oh yeah, I'm excited that I'm using up that little bundle of yarn that was this black. Cool. Good morning. Cozy is still working great, still in action. Works great for drinking your coffee. I'm not drinking into the yarn or anything like that. So yesterday I finished the Dragon Bag dice drawstring coin purse thing. It can be so many things. I have so many names for it. So I need to finish the actual drawstring portion today. I'm trying to remember to look at the actual camera point here. And then I've been watching Passionate Kelsey, and she just did a how many bucket hats can I make in like 12 hours, and I'm inspired. She seems to get them done in about an hour when she does a solid color. So I'm hoping I can get it done in an hour and a half, and I want to do 2 colors, 2 stripes, because I do want to wear something that I make to the craft fair. This may or may not be it. I feel like a hat's it's an interesting choice, but I have a mega, look at that, oh, it's bigger than my head. So I'm going to use this color. I think it's Wine or Burgundy by Big Twist. Got it from Joann's. And this I got from Hobby Lobby. It is Crafter's Secret Big Idea in the color Graybeard. So I'm going to use some of that up and have a fun personal project for a change. And then I'm also, I sigh a lot in my videos, and I'm very aware of this, but it helps me get through, I guess. This is big stuff, big brain power, I guess, for me. Okay, but I'm going to stop. I really don't want to make another little chibi mug cozy, but I need to time them. I did time them in the past, and it was like 45 minutes to make them. Could just roll with that. I was hoping I could make it a little faster. For some reason I want to get it down to $10. And then I need to finish this dragon, the back legs. I cannot make them look the same, so I'm going to do a 3rd back leg and hope that it looks close enough to one of the other 2 I made that I can continue on. I do have these cool green eyes with dragon, like cat eye slits. Stick around. If I remember to record, we'll be able to see that. I think that's gonna look really cool. I think of all of the little guys I've made, he's probably gonna sell the best. I also need to finish up my Kraken, but I'm hoping I can save that for a like crafting date. I go out and meet up with a friend. So I think that would be a good situation for me to wrap my head around finishing the Kraken up. Okay, that's all I got. I do also have another couple of things that I want to vlog, diary, record that I need to do, so they're in my head. I need to take out my chalk paint, and I need to cover up all of the chalk marker marks that I made on things because it doesn't brush off. And then we have a chalkboard that's like an A-frame. I need to erase that, and then I'm gonna do some very fancy, like for my husband, he has a specific kind of name and vibe, and I'm gonna try and do that so it's very like ooh ah. And then for mine, I have my like whimsy creations. The one thing I'm concerned about is that people might be like, I'm gonna write a checkout. Oh, she says she's whimsy creation, so let me write it out to that. And it's like, no, just make it out to Amelia. So I'm worried about that. My husband had that situation, and the bank did cash it, but they said, hey, if anyone comes and says like, oh my gosh, this person, that's not who it is or whatever, you know, you might get in trouble. And he's like, well, it's fine because it's me, but the bank doesn't know that. So that's the only other thing. Also, I feel like if I put something like that, then I'm almost stating I'm a business, and I'm not ready for that yet. That's a whole can of worms. I'm just ready to be a baby crafter and go out and just learn and enjoy the experience. And I'm really hoping I'll be feeling extroverted and really enjoy seeing all the people, but I am pretty sure that time of the month I'm gonna be very introverted, very low energy, so that's gonna suck. But we'll get through it. We'll have a good time. Drawstring is done. This is an all black one, which is kind of boring, but also kind of sharp. On to the next project. I'm pretty sure this is the tutorial that Passionate Kelsey referred to by Knotting Hook Crochet, because the visual looks similar to me from what she showed. Kelsey does do something different compared to Knotting Hook Crochet, and she talks about it in her how many bucket hats can I make in 12-hour video. So I'm gonna get started on this. Let this be a lesson to us all. I just went on a very big, like, deep clean, hunt down, find every place I could have possibly used this 5mm hook. So be careful when you put your pens next to your crochet, because there it was. Tell me this has happened to you. I'd love to hear in the comments. This is how it's going so far. I'm excited. Pretty. Honestly, it's a really pretty coaster too, so that's an idea if I wanted to do a different design. So I used Kelsey's, Passionate Kelsey, to kind of carry. So this, I believe, is the back side that I'm working on. This would be the front, so you can't really see it. These are the two ends I'll have to weave in. Looks fine. Okay. So now I need to switch to gray. Wait a second, where is, so it's up here. I'm trying to figure out where I need to be because I'm practically off the screen. And I'd rather, if I'm going to record, actually be in the screen. It's going to have to be a compromise though, because then my phone is in the way of me seeing what I'm doing. And I don't know. I'm gonna try and crochet through the screen, if that makes sense. That should be better. I did that whole thing wrong, so I frogged and redid it. This is where I've been kind of like carrying the thread through, so it's kind of sloppy. I don't love that, but we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep trying that. This looks so cool, doesn't it? Okay, and I have to do 3 more rows. I'll come back when that's done. This hat is coming along. I'm so freaking excited to have it finished and try it on. Okay, gotta keep going.